Narendra Modi and his government did it again. This time it is Qatar. Are you trying to tell me India and Indian spies had nothing to do with it? All those people who are about to go to the gallows are not Indian spies. Even if they are not Indian spies, they're Indians. And they were involved in espionage in relation to Israeli interests. And even the Times of Israel said that those people are getting death sentences because case against them is espionage surrounding Israel. What a breach of trust. When millions of Indians work in the Middle East, can they afford to lose their friends in the Gulf? And it came at a time when Qatar is playing an important role in getting the Israeli hostages free. Even the Israeli National Security Advisor praised Qatar, a rare incident. Can India afford to lose her friends in the Gulf? Qatar also condemned India during the Nupur Sharma incident, if you remember. Narendra Modi had to suspend Nupur Sharma from the party. Qatar has mended relationships with Saudi Arabia, and also Iran is going to Qatar to have influence there. Turkey has airfield in Qatar. United States of America has the biggest base in the Gulf in Qatar. Between Qatar and the NATO countries, there are billions of dollars of trade. India buys oil from Qatar. There are 750,000 Indians living in Qatar, almost 10 million Indians working in Middle East. India earns almost $100 billion in foreign remittance from Gulf states. Can India afford to make Muslims angry? India said India stood by Israel, but thus far, India did not condemn genocide by Israel unequivocally. My Indian friends were telling me why the Gulf states do not unite against Israel and they do not stand unitedly for Palestine. Well, there you go. They are now united for a Palestinian state. We all want a two-state solution. India must also clarify the position that India condemns Israeli genocide. Israel can't carry out genocide with the pretext of freeing the hostages, with the pretext of going against the terrorists, because Israel has been carrying out genocide for over 75 years, one after another. I was shocked to see many BJP, RSS, Shiv Sena supporters congratulating Israel for carrying out the genocide in Gaza in thousands of their posts, comments on social media. I was disgusted. Every human life is precious, but it seems the Israeli Zionist fascist regime, the apartheid regime, where even liberal Jews are not free, the theocratic state which can hardly be called democracy, is carrying out genocide. That country has many things and policies in common with BJP policies, including land grabbing, vilifying minorities, giving them insulting names, treating them as subhumans. Isn't it about time India should get rid of this fanatic regime? Haven't they paid enough? India has no friends now around the world. Even Bangladesh doesn't trust India nowadays. Too much interference in foreign affairs, hey, Indian? India doesn't have any friends in the neighborhood. Even India angered Canada, a vital member of the G7 countries as well. India is neither on Russian side nor on American side. What sort of foreign policy is that? When are we going to get rid of this fascist regime? We want a strong India, because India is democracy, so-called pseudo-secular country. But still, we want Indians to condemn genocide. Clearly, can they afford to make Muslim countries angry?